Yeah, I'm gonna put all good. I got 4 white bills over. Stop!
There's a terrifying story coming out of Texas. Newly released body cam footage shows a Houston cop speeding and killing a pedestrian with a patrol car. Welcome into TYT's Overruled. I am your host, Adrienne Lawrence. Now, before I show you the remainder of the footage here, which is rather disturbing, it's important that you know the backstory. On December 4th, 62-year-old Michael Wayne Jackson was walking on the sidewalk of Reed Road en route to his barber in Houston, Texas. That's about when he was fatally struck by a squad car that was driven by a Houston police officer who happened to jump the curb. That officer, Orlando Hernandez, is just 25 years old, with fewer than 25 years on the force. And his partner, Anthony Aranda, was riding shotgun at the time, and he too had less than 5 years on the force in terms of experience. Now, Hernandez, who was behind the wheel, was driving upwards of 80 miles per hour in this pedestrian-heavy neighborhood. The footage that you're about to see is rather disturbing once again.
Westbound towards Scott. Westbound towards Scott. Westbound towards Scott. So, second by.
Shit! Fuck! Fuck! Yeah, fuck!
We're gonna be going north.
Sir! Send H.
This video, which was originally obtained by Cron, has been edited slightly to avoid showing you the impact of Mr. Jackson's body hitting the patrol car. The officer seen at the end of the video is Hernandez's partner, Mr. Aranda, who was in the passenger seat once again. Now, Hernandez's body camera was reportedly essentially damaged. It fell off as a result of the crash. Reporter J.R. Jordan tweeted this: "Spoke with the victim's brother in the days following the collision, and rewatching this footage puts his comments into new light. It looks like, to me, maybe the guys couldn't drive that well. They just weren't ready." The driver, Officer Hernandez, remains on active duty as of now. As for the legal angle, the Harris County District Attorney's Office spokesman, Dane Schiller, says that the office plans to present the case to a grand jury. So let's talk law. There's the question of criminal and civil liability here. For criminal liability, we're likely looking at involuntary manslaughter. That means the prosecutor must show that the officer was reckless in terms of driving the vehicle at 80 miles an hour in a pedestrian, heavily trafficked area. And when we're talking about civil liability, what we're going to look at is, hey, we need to get over that qualified immunity barrier, which means, what were the officer's actions reasonable? Do you think there's a possibility that these officers, or this one officer, Mr. Hernandez in particular, will be facing involuntary manslaughter charges, or the possibility of maybe a civil lawsuit from the family? You let me know in the comments below. Hit the like and follow button, and thanks for watching.